Police and train drivers say they're amazed by a video obtained by 7 News showing a woman jumping from a station platform onto a passing freight train. The woman survived despite slipping between carriages as the train, weighing thousands of tonnes, passed right over her.
It's Wednesday night just after 11 at Springwood Station in the Blue Mountains. These friends are waiting for the last train home when a freight train appears. It rumbles through the station between about 15 and 20 k's an hour. They watch the train and have a discussion before she does the unthinkable. She jumps onto an open carriage. From this angle, you can't tell if she's landed safely. Her friend looks shocked. He paces the platform, not knowing if she's survived. The reason is obvious when the train finishes passing through the station a minute later. The woman is lying motionless between the tracks. Her friend feared the worst. Finally, she moves, rolling over and getting back on her feet. Unbelievably, she is alive. She walks over to the platform as another witness offers help. Bleeding and shaken, she's treated by paramedics and taken to hospital while police piece together what happened. They conclude by looking at these two angles that she jumped and fell between the carriages. She then managed to not only keep herself between the tracks, but also underneath the bottom of the passing carriages. Officers were stunned by what they describe as her stupidity and the fact she survived. They could have charged her but chose not to.
This girl has probably learnt a lesson the hard way. She's could have been killed or seriously injured.
7 News understands she needed stitches in her head and back, but was released from hospital the next day.
It's an offence for somebody to touch a passing train or attempt to touch a passing train, so to actually try and jump on a moving goods train is very reckless, and I wouldn't recommend it.
Amazingly, this story has a happy ending, but so many others like it don't. And it's the innocent train drivers who are left to pick up the pieces. Dave Matthey has driven trains for 40 years and says the odds of surviving this are next to none.
I'm absolutely stunned that anybody would A, consider doing that, and then having done it, survived it. That just takes my breath away. Survival would be, I think, 1,000,000 to 1.
He says dealing with suicides and incidents like this are the worst parts of his job.
Yes, I've got to say the two that I've been involved in, you don't think about it every day, obviously, but then sometimes at work things happen. You do get flashbacks.
Pain that can take a lot longer than a few stitches to heal. Lee Jelisek, 7 News.